So what they did was they created an interactive map here, and they looked at data from the Washington State Patrol from 2013 to 2017, and they posted their findings where you can click on almost any neighborhood throughout the state and find how many intersections have, or how many collisions have happened at that intersection. So I picked a few different cities here in Western Washington. According to the study, the area around these intersections had the most collisions involving bicyclists in their specific cities. So 4th Avenue and Pike Street in Seattle, that's by Westlake Center, East Magnolia Street and Cornwall in Bellingham, State Avenue and East Bay Drive northeast in Olympia, not far from the East Bay Waterfront Park there, Evergreen Way and 112th and Everett, which is close to Payne Field, Valley Highway South and West Meeker and Kent. I had the chance to talk with the creator of the study about his main takeaway.
My takeaway on this study is that everybody needs to be patient. Slow down. It's not worth it. You need to pay attention and look up from your phone because, quite frankly, a lot of wrecks involving bicyclists involve phones, and not just from the driver, sometimes a bicyclist as well.
So we're going to take this map and put it on our website at king5.com. I'm going to have that up within the hour to get you some more, so you can go look specifically at your neighborhood and how this has been impacting your neighborhood in the last few years.